first, I guess we start this thing off by saying thanks for teaching me how to play Riftbound. And we're going to go through all the stuff. So you're going to just basically walk me through like a demo. So yeah, we're going to hop right into it. So this is Brett from UK Versus. Everyone go like, share, find his stuff on the Riftbound channel and Universe's channels, and go give him some love.
Yeah, rather than watch my 30-minute video on how to learn to play, he thought he'd tap the resource directly.
Yes, exactly.
But yeah, I'm more than happy to teach Riftbound. I've been seeing it being played. I've been happy to see a lot of content creators and friends picking this game up. It's a lot of fun. It's very intuitive. And I imagine Chris, being the great player he is going to pick this up quite easily. So let's teach an old dog some new tricks.
Hell yeah.
So let's start off with our play area before we kind of get into the rules.
Okay.
So we have our base,
Yep.
which is where our characters are here.
Okay.
Yep. We have our rune pile, which is underneath it.
Okay.
So at the start of your turn, you'll take 2 of your runes and you'll build them into your rune area.
Okay.
When you go second, you start off with 3 of them.
Oh, okay.
So you get a little bit of an advantage going second. When you have your legend, which will have 2 distinct runes, and that will kind of dictate their playstyle.
Okay.
And next time you have your champion. You've gone for Yasuo, who only has 1 calm base. I think it's calm or possibly mind based champion. And Jinx has 2, a Fury and a Chaos. I've gone for Fury.
Okay.
Your champion must share a name with your legend and at least 1 color of that legend.
Oh, okay. Okay.
When you have your trash pile, so if a unit is killed once the spell is resolved, anything that would be destroyed or say trashed goes to the trash pile.
Okay.
Tokens and other things like that, if we're playing Victor, don't get trashed, they just get removed from the game. Runes never get trashed, they get recycled.
Okay.
Now, anything that says recycled goes to the bottom of its respective deck.
Okay.
So if you recycle a card from your main deck, it goes to the bottom. If you recycle a rune, it goes to the bottom there.
Okay.
You have your battlefields, which is how we'll be scoring points. And the one thing I would say to remember in this game is there is no tutoring or deck shuffling mechanics at all in this game.
Okay.
So at the start of the game, we will draw our opening hands, and you can mulligan up to 2 cards.
Okay.
Chances are you'll never see those cards again because there's no way to kind of dig through your deck.
Okay. How many cards do we start off with?
So we shuffle up and then we start off with 4. But before that, we'll go over the costs and the stuff of the card.
Yeah, sounds good.
So I'll go with Jinx here.
Yeah, it's good.
So top left-hand corner, we have the rune cost for this character. This is only 3.
Okay.
Color doesn't matter here.
Oh, okay.
So in your rune deck, for the sample deck, you'll have 6 of each color. But when paying for a card, you don't need to exhaust runes of that color. Any color will do.
Okay, gotcha.
Underneath that, you have its power cost. Units with a power cost require you to recycle a rune of that color.
Ah, okay. That's what that means. So, like, Yasuo here would be 2... I'd have to recycle 2 runes to play this 6-drop guy, then.
Yes, so
okay.
So 2 of the runes in your rune area would go to the bottom of the deck, removing resources for future turns.
Okay.
Giving you access to the powerful units.
Okay.
You do have gear, which are called the seals, which allow you to replace a power cost, but we'll get into that if we come across one of them.
Okay.
In the top right-hand corner, you'll see that we have the might. This is how much damage and how much health the character has.
Okay.
So Jinx here will do 4 damage when defending an area, but can also take 4 damage before they become trashed. Your legends also have their own abilities, such as Yasuo having the ability to move units, and Jinx rewarding you for having low cards in hand. They are just kind of static abilities that you can activate or use as the turns go on, but your legends cannot kind of interact with the battlefield.
Okay, that was my next question, because I was like, there's no cost on them, or they don't have power, I mean, they don't have might either, so they just sit there and give you this cool ability. Okay.
Yes, you can play your champions at any point. You could play them normally. but when they get trashed, unlike things like Commander, they don't go back to the champion zone, they go to the trash pile.
Oh, so they're lost permanently. Okay, okay,
Yes.
okay. Cool.
How we win the game is by scoring points, and we score points by taking battlefields. So if we see here, we have a battlefield here, and if I move my Jinx over to here, because there's no contestant, I can click here to score a point.
Yep.
When you conquer a battlefield, you'll score a point. If you start your turn in control of a battlefield, you'll score a point.
Okay. Okay.
At the end, the first person to 8 points wins.
Okay. Okay.
When you get to 7 points and you need one more to win, you can only get that final point by holding a battlefield.
Oh, neat. Okay. Okay. You just can't easy get it by getting a new. Okay. Cool.
But you can say both of these are open, and I'm on 7 points. I can move. If I can get a point on all the battlefields that are in play. So in a 1v1, that would be 2.
Mm-hmm.
I can win the game that way.
Okay. Okay.
On top of that, if I would score a point but can't because I'm at 7 and would win the game, instead I get to draw a card.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, it is balancing the aspect of going, you can't just hold all your units back, get to 6 points, and then just
steamroll.
Kind of try.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's you can't just it gets a bit more complicated as you get into that.
Okay.
You have got abilities, but they're luckily in the sample deck, so I'll explain onto there. So yeah, let's shuffle up.
Alrighty, then draw 4.
Shuffle you need to shuffle your deck as well, because. So
shuffle my rune deck, and then shuffle. I got 3 decks to shuffle. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So luckily, this table that Willow's done has a determined turn order and randomization.
Okay.
So we've got 2 here, and you will be going first.
Okay.
Let's just move this back over here.
Yeah.
So battlefields have their own abilities in play.
Okay.
And for some reason, these are tiny. So
when you conquer here, choose 2 runes, ready them at the end of this turn. That's cool. And then Reaver's Row is when you defend here, you may move a friendly unit to from here to base. So you can defend there, then move a guy back. Okay.
So what will if I'm controlling the battlefield, you can see here it has my power here in the corner because Willow is absolute beast fist.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. Okay.
And it'll automatically add up as you put more stuff on there.
Oh, nice. That's very cool.
So it automatically tells you kind of like who's going to win the thing on there.
Mm-hmm.
There are some ways to get on, but you say so if you had if you just put Yasuo onto that because it seems I'm in control of it.
Yeah.
So take Yasuo and put it in your pink side. And then if I was to attack with Jinx, it would start a showdown, but you can use Reaver's Row, which means because you're defending, you can choose to move Yasuo back to your base before the showdown starts.
Oh, so I don't lose him so he doesn't die forever. Okay.
Yeah, and because Yasuo is quite movement based, it's very good. It's a very good thing for This is a very good one for Yasuo to have.
Okay.
And as you said, the Targon's Peak just allows us to ready up runes at the end.
That's very good.
Not a great one for Jinx because I'm playing my game honestly, but you have counter spells and stuff in there.
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah. In the demo decks, I believe they still have focused, which is a keyword that's been removed.
Okay.
But essentially, focus spells can only be played outside of Showdown. Action spells can be basic spells can be played in a Showdown or during your turn, and reaction spells have to be played in response to another ability.
Okay. Okay.
Much like other games, it creates a stack and it's first in, last out.
Oh, okay, cool. So there is a stack. Okay, cool, awesome. I know about the stack. Okay, cool, awesome. All right.
So we'll shuffle up. We'll draw 4.
Okay.
And you may then mulligan up to 2. You don't shuffle your deck. They just go to the bottom of the deck.
Okay.
And they stay there. What? Oh.
I think I'm okay. I think I'm gonna keep my hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot how to.
It's like hold something and it slides underneath, but you could just stack them in any order, then put your deck on top of them.
Well, they don't. They don't kind of stack. There we go.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Oh, it's. There we go. It's
oh yeah, you got it. There you go.
I've been told it many times. It's been a while since.
Yeah,
shuffling.
I think I learn every Friday and then I forget how to do it.
Okay, this is a deck. So then you.
I get 2 runes, right?
Yep. So you do awaken anything you had. You begin your turn, then you channel 2 runes.
Okay.
Which I think is a very cool way of putting it because we exhaust our units, so awakening them after they've been exhausted is just peak punnery.
Okay. All right. So. Oops. This is 2. I think I'm good. I think I'm just gonna pass.
Yeah, Yasuo kind of does pass here, so I'll draw because I'm going second.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, I'll
get your 3rd
awaken.
rune.
Ready?
Yeah.
I will get my 3 runes. Oop, that is all my runes.
That's all your deck. That's all of them.
I'll draw my card.
Yeah.
And then I will exhaust 2 to play my Enforcer, who comes in exhausted.
So he gets +2 while attacking, and then when you
while attacking.
Okay, so when you play me, you discard a card. Okay.
Yes, so I'll discard this card here to the trash.
Yep.
So assault doesn't work while defending; it's only while you're the aggressor.
Correct.
Defender is like the opposite of this, which I don't think is either one. And then I'll play one of the ones we'll talk about at the start, which I will play my Seal of Rage, which I will then recycle 1.
Oh, it's a gear. Okay.
Yeah, that's a gear. So that comes in ready, which is great. And I can now exhaust this to pay the power costs of other cards.
Ah, very cool. Okay.
So I will commit this to play another Seal of Rage.
Oh, well, that's lame.
Well, exhaust it to play another Seal of Rage, yes. And then I will pass there.
All right.
Jinx's whole thing is going down resources, so like, although it's second.
All right. So I draw 1 card at the start of the turn?
Yes.
Okay. So ready everything and then draw 1.
Yep, so you should have 5 now, and I've got 1.
And then I get 2 runes, correct?
Yes.
1, 2. Okay. Think I'm going to go 1, 2. Play a Clockwork Keeper. And then I'm going to pay an additional to draw 1.
Now, that would be a power cost, not a commit cost.
Oh, my bad. Okay, then I'll put the card back that I grabbed, and it would be it'd be this guy.
Luckily, it doesn't matter too much because you're just going to get that next turn, so you can just leave it there.
Yeah. And then if I want to move a guy to a battlefield, do I just put him out? Or is it like an energy cost or whatever?
One of yours should be ready.
Oh yeah. That guy's ready.
And your this should be exhausted because it enters exhausted.
Oh, it enters exhausted. Okay, everything. Okay, gotcha. Everything.
Now you have got your character who you can pay to move.
Yeah. So the issue is, I think. Actually, yeah, I do. I'm gonna commit him, pay 2, move this guy here.
Yeah, looks like you're ready to up, so that's kind of free. This is an uncontested showdown, so you just click on your points to gain a point.
And then I haven't conquered it though, right?
you've conquered it because you scored a point.
Oh, okay. So I get to ready 2 runes then. Okay.
You get to choose 2, and then at the end of the turn, you get to ready
Oh, okay. I'm going to end my turn. So.
Cool.
And then I'd ready 2 then, I assume.
Okay, so I will awaken my rune. I will awaken my stage.
Yeah.
I will draw an additional card because I only had one at the beginning of my turn with Jinx.
Okay.
Ooh, they've updated the art.
Now, do the cards look like... The cards in the packs will look like this, right? They're not going to look like... They're not...
The cards are going to look... Yeah, the cards are going to look more like what we got here.
Oh, like the characters? Not... Okay, this is like the base... This is like the original... The base testing
Yeah, we
stuff.
haven't actually seen everything yet, outside of like the stuff that the stars and the content creators have been able to show us.
Gotcha, okay.
Willow will update them as they come.
Okay.
Right, so... I'm going to pay 4.
Did you get your runes for the turn or no?
Yeah, I'm up to 4. Yeah.
Okay, up to 4. Okay, okay.
I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to pay 4 and 2 power.
Okay.
To play Jinx, Demolitionist.
Hey, look, you have her over here.
I do, but I'm going to use her Accelerate ability, which means I paid 1 more and 1 more power for her to come in ready.
Ah, cool. Okay, okay.
I'm then going to use Jinx Demolitionist to claim this battlefield, unless you have any reactions.
Let's see here.
Well, I don't think it actually starts the showdown. So unless you've got, so I get my point.
No,
it doesn't
I
trigger a shutdown, so I don't think you can actually do anything yet. But you will be able to do something to this one.
I do have something that says play anytime, including before resolving spells or abilities, but I can counter a spell that costs no more than 4, but it's not a spell, but it's like, these aren't spells,
Yeah.
so...
No, these aren't spells, these are units.
Yeah, they're units, so it's different.
So what we're going to into now is a showdown.
Right there, okay.
So I'm going to move my character into here.
Okay.
Because I'm attacking, my assault triggers, which means I get plus 2 might.
So you're 4.
And you're at 2. So this starts a showdown. I get to use spells or abilities first.
Okay.
I have none, so I'll pass over to you. And now it's kind of like the enhanced step now, where we just pass back and forth.
I'm gonna play this. It's give it for a unit 1 power, then an additional 1 if it's the only unit I control there until the end of the turn.
That is a good one, yeah. So that goes up to 4.
So we try. So we tie.
So in the case of a tie, they are both destroyed.
Okay.
So in a showdown, if the defending player has at least 1 unit left, then they win the showdown.
Okay.
Even if I had surviving units, they just go back to my base. There are times where that can happen.
Okay. Okay.
Because we divide our might among at the damage steps, so we get to assign it, which we'll get into if we get into like more.
Okay.
But this stops you getting another point from here. I'd love to play another card right now, but I can't because I don't have enough. So I will pass back over to you.
All right.
So if you press that button, it will automatically build you to draw.
Oh wow, that's super sick. Okay, cool. That's awesome. That's down.
Yeah.
That's super sick. Okay, so
Willow's done a great job with this table.
I think. I don't know if I do that right now. I kind of want to, though. I kind of want to bring out my boomer. I'm a big guy, but...
Yeah, it's a solid strategy.
I think, though, but... I do have the 2 green to pay for. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to pay this guy. I'm going to pay 6 and then recycle 2 green.
Yes. Now, it hasn't come up yet, but I'll say it now because it can come up. While you're in control of a battlefield, you can play units to that battlefield.
Okay.
And you can move units back from your battlefield to your base during your turn.
Oh, hey, you can hit the recycle button and it'll put it to the bottom of your deck.
Oh, that's what they must have changed.
Yep.
Okay.
That's super cool. All right, and then that's my turn. That is my turn.
Alright, so I'll hit my ready button, get my 2, draw my card, which I only get the 1 of. Okay. So, Yasuo is a pain. It really, really is. And once you start to... Oh, I get a point
You get a
because I
point
held
because you're.
this
Yep.
down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's be clever with this. Let's pay. I just want the numbers, nasty. Let's discard this
Okay.
and pay 4
Uh-oh. Something big's coming.
to play this here.
Oh my god, he's huge.
And it gets cheaper if I discard a card as well.
Oh, wow. Okay, okay. All right. So he is
And
a
then
5 power guy. Okay.
I will pay 2
Mm-hmm.
for this, which has Legion. So because I played another card this turn, it gets cheaper.
Oh, super cool. Okay. Awesome. Oh, that's probably the new art right there, huh? That's super.
Yeah, this is probably new
That's
art.
super cool looking.
Now
Okay,
the
cool.
question is, do I want to try and defend this from Yasuo, which I can do? Oh, I don't want to. Sure, let's pass back there and try and hold a bit longer.
Okay. So already. So if I move him there, I can drop guys there.
So once you've claimed it, yes.
Once you claimed it. Okay. Okay. So
You can't play units during a showdown unless
okay.
they introduce some kind of crazy
So
ability. Unless you do.
so the thing is, I could play him there, attack, hit a guy for 6, and then I theoretic is that the way it works? Is that way?
So yeah, when I attack, deal damage equal to my to an enemy. So when you go into the attack before any showdown, anything triggers, you get to deal 6 to one of these with taking nothing back.
Okay.
Then the showdown starts, and we can both play spells and abilities.
And it's just free to move a guy into a spot, right? It doesn't cost
You
anything.
exhaust them.
Okay, you exhaust them. Okay, okay, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
so technically these two should be exhausted, but they couldn't do anything anyway.
I'm going to spend 3. I don't know if I want to spend 3. I'm going to. Yeah, I think we go here. That sucks. Cause I don't want to. I lose that showdown and he dies.
This is why this is why I bolstered this.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go here.
One of the cool things you can do with your character,
yeah,
is you can move this here to get the point.
Yeah, and then move him. Yeah.
You can select your 2 runes, then you can pay those 2 runes to move it, and then ready those up when you turn.
So it'd probably be better to play something, then do this, and then. That makes sense. Okay, so let me. Okay, so that makes sense.
Well, no, you just select 2 runes, so you can still play something afterwards, and they'll still ready
at the end of the turn.
your turn.
Yeah, end of the turn. Okay, so I'm going to play a stealthy pursuer for 4.
Now remember, you are in control of this battlefield, so you can play them there.
Oh, it's true. Yeah, let me put that back. I accidentally drew that. So yeah, I'm gonna play them. They come in exhausted, so we'll play the guy there. Lay down. There we go.
Yep.
And then I have to pay 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll recycle this, because that's what it tells me to do.
Yep.
And then I'm going to pay 2. commit him. Let's see here. Whatever they move. I'm gonna move Yasuo Remorseful.
So I did misinform you. I do apologize. It's move a unit from or to your
my
base.
base. Oh yeah. Okay then, that's different then.
So if you wanted to, you can move Yasuo back and then move your stealth pursuer back. So although you leave this area open, you could also then kind of like have the you.
You know what? That sounds actually better. I'm gonna do that. So here, yeah, we'll do this, and then we'll move them to my base. Oops. And then yeah. And then, well, the issue is that I won't get the refund though. So I think that's fine. And I get additional point. So I think actually I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave them there.
Sounds good.
And yeah, I think I'm going to leave them there and just go for it.
Okay. So I get an additional one because I'm Jinx and I had no cards in hand.
So question, when I want to move one guy to another battlefield, I just move him, right? It doesn't cost anything.
You can't move from one battlefield to another battlefield unless you have ganking.
Okay.
So if I wanted to come to your battlefield, my units have to come back to my base.
Okay, so you have to go to your base then. Okay, so that's why like I would move Yasuo to bring them down and then move them. Then, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
So at the start of your next turn, you can pull Yasuo back, which will be followed by the Stealthy Pursuer. Yep. Then you can use Yasuo to move Yasuo there, which will then also be followed by the Stealthy Pursuer.
Cool. Okay, sounds good. So are games best of 1 or best of 3?
Best of, it's entirely up to the people. You've got best of 1, best of 3.
Yeah.
2v2, 4-player free-for-all, and there's even a 5v5 coming.
What do you think the OP is going to be? Is it going to be like obviously it's probably going to be best of what, 3 for OP?
I'd say best of 1's going to be best of 3 is definitely going to be OP.
Yeah.
Has to be.
Yeah.
It's the only fair way to do it, kind of thing.
True. 2 cards in hand. 8 runes. So many.
I'm not used to it with Jinx in all honesty, but I've got a very fun card that I can play.
Okay.
If I can get to it.
Now I assume each symbol stands for like a certain type of archetype. I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
So. Yeah, there'll be more breaking down, but when we've seen the 12 legends we're getting, they've all got the type. Jinx is a very fast kind of pace. It's actually quite a slow start for Jinx.
Okay.
You sacrifice resources to kind of move quickly, which is what I'm thinking of doing here.
Oh, I guess my character is still ready because I did not move them.
Yeah.
Now, can I use my Legends ability at any time?
No, you can only use that during your turn.
Okay, sounds good.
If I had Vi or any of my ganking units, I may be able to take this from you.
Oh, she has Vi in her deck. That's cool.
Yeah, Vi's very cool. If I can get a Vi out, you'll see why Vi is deck. I think the best thing to do, so you've got a maximum 10, but you can move it on your turn. Right, best thing I would say to do is bring this back. Pay 2 to play this here.
Now, is there a maximum of units you can have in a battlefield, or are they just you could have as many?
You can just go. There is a battlefield in Victor where if you hold it with 7 units on it, you win the game.
Oh, that's super cool. Okay, cool, awesome. That's neat.
So I will do that, and then I will pass back over to you.
All right. Ready my turn. All right.
Show me the cool.
I get a point for holding this. So
you do. Even Stevens.
Let's see here. I can just move my guys back to my base for free, right? Or do I have to?
It's exhaust cost.
It's exhaust cost. Okay, so I'm going to pay 2, commit this guy to move here, which comes her.
Yep.
I'm going to pay 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to play this stealthy pursuer.
14 power we're going to be on this.
And then I'm going to move Yasuo, which would also bring this guy and
Yep.
this guy.
And then your Yasuo triggers before the showdown.
Yep. Let's go ahead and take out your 6-man. Your 5 power
Cool.
guy, yeah.
Oh, that's the wrong place. I'm going to use Reaver's Row to move Jinx back.
Okay.
So the showdown starts.
Yep.
You're the aggressor, so you get to start off.
Yep.
Any spells you like to use? Probably shouldn't waste spells on this one.
No, I don't plan on it. I'm good.
I have no spells, so the showdown will resolve. I have 2 might,
Yep.
which is not enough to kill any of yours. So yeah.
Now, does damage carry over or no?
Where would it carry over to?
I mean, would it carry over to your turn?
No. So at the end of showdowns, everyone heals.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Alrighty then.
So yeah, you can't kind of just like send chip damage in kind of thing.
Sure.
And you get a point.
All right. I also have to bury a rune because I forgot to do that for her. So let me recycle a rune, and then you go.
Okay. So I get an additional card because I've got nothing in hand.
Oh my god, you have 10 runes. That's so much. Oh, this is cool because I can move Yasuo for Reaver's Row, and then the other 2 guys follow. Oh,
Yes.
that's so sick. Okay, cool. I like this. I like this dashing in and out type thing. This is super cool.
Reaver, there's a battlefield in both our decks that gives ganking as well, which allows you to move from battlefield to battlefield.
Okay.
Yeah. It's really, really good. Let's pay 3 and a 1 to play this. Ready?
Yeah.
And then let's try and take this back.
Oh boy. So is now, am I considered defending?
Yeah. So before the showdown starts,
Yeah.
When you start defending, you can move one of these back
Okay.
now.
Yeah, I'm gonna move Yasuo back, and which the other 2 guys will follow.
Very nice.
You can have
So
it.
I'll conquer this.
Come here.
I will then. I'll then pay 4 and 1 to play Jinx Demolitionist ready.
Okay.
Move it into here.
Boo.
Getting additional point. And then I will ready these 2 and say Yogo.
All right. So I need to come up with a lot here. So
I mean, you're going
what's
to
this
just
guy?
essentially we're just going to both be bouncing back and forth here, but I'm going to be losing units and you're not.
Yeah, on your turn. Oh, that's super cool. We like that. That's a neat card. That's neat. Let's see. We got 14.
Don't forget, I'm going to lose one of my units the moment you attack with Yasuo, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking. Let's see. That's a neat card. Yeah, I think we're just going to go here.
No.
And then
Are you gonna bring your
these guys
Onslaught? Yeah.
these guys follow
Cool.
for free.
You're the aggressor. Do you have any spells you'd like to play?
Not at this current time.
Ow.
All right.
So you just got a point,
Yep.
and you may select 2 runes to ready up at the end of your turn.
Yeah. So let me see here. How do I want to do this? Do I have to showdown?
Showdowns are happen automatically when there's a fight over a battlefield.
Yeah.
And some spells force them, but that's a very outlier.
I'm thinking. Man, I kind of want to get some value out of this turn. So, 1, 2, 3. I'll play Cemetery Attendant. It comes.
Oh, you got the puppy.
Then I get a unit back from my discard pile. So that's the only unit I can get. I have to bury one of these guys, and then I will play this guy on a 2. 1, 2. I will recycle the rune to draw a card.
Nice.
Give me something good. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, this thing's cool looking. Oh wow, that's super cool. Okay, cool. Do I have an? Oh wait, 1. Oh, I don't have enough. Shit, that sucks. It'd be super cool though.
You will do at the end of your turn though. Because,
yes, I will, but I can't technically. I can't do anything with it at this present time. But I will. I guess. I don't know. You'll get 1 there. I think I'm good where I'm at. I'm going to stay right where I'm at. I'm good.
Okay, I'll draw the one at the beginning because I only have 1 card in hand.
Yep.
And then I will draw the rest.
All of the runes possible.
Okay.
This is going to be interesting. The end of the game is going to be very interesting because I think we're going to have some power plays for both of us. You got a lot. You got a lot of runes,
3,
man.
4, 5, 6.
That's not
7,
good.
8.
Oh my god, that's not good.
Recycling 3.
Oh no. Oh no.
To play Possession.
What is this?
I'm going to take your Yasuo and move it to my base unless you have some way to stop it.
No, because that says my turn. I have no way to steal it.
Yeah, then I'm gonna.
That sucks. Yeah, you get it. Cool, man.
I'm gonna take your.
That's not
Yasuo
cool, dude. That's not cool.
That's mine now.
That's not cool, bro. Why'd you do that?
Oh, if you didn't like, I get a score point for holding.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to pay for and discard this.
Yeah.
Pay 1 to respond with this because I discarded it. I may play it.
Oh, that's lame.
To play this in my main area.
Oh, to play that big guy? Okay.
Yeah, it's a nice little synergy between the chompers, where when you discard it, you just pay a power and you get to play it.
Wow. Okay then. All right then.
It's the first time in the entirety I've been playing this game where I've played a possession.
Well,
it's so good.
I don't know. I don't know. I probably should have moved my guys back and then fought over here because I have a card that could have probably done something. I don't know, but whatever. All right, that your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
All right.
Yeah, with the new card that's just been revealed, get excited. You can discard possession to deal 8 damage to a unit on a base on a battlefield.
Oh, that's a cool looking card. All right, let's see here. Okay, so. Hmm. 17? Man, that's a lot.
Oh yeah, I'm planning on holding this, and then I've got.
Well, I get a point for here.
You do.
Oh, I also, yeah, I mean, wow, okay, so. Okay, so. We're gonna pay 5. 1, 2, 3.
This is also why it's good that you can have multiples of your champion, so you can have other Yasuos in your deck ready to go.
Okay. We're gonna play Madden
Oh.
Marauder. When I play, move a unit from a battlefield to its base. It doesn't say mine, so I can choose
No,
one of
yeah,
yours,
okay.
right?
When you move a unit, it doesn't say friendly, yeah. So.
Yeah. So let's see here. We will move. I think we move. Let's move the demolitionist back to your base.
That's fine. Jinx and Yasuo can chill out.
Yeah.
There is one very technical rule that will probably never happen.
Okay.
If you run out of cards in your deck,
Yeah.
you just shuffle your deck back up and put it back into your deck zone.
Okay. Okay.
But each other player scores a point.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Oh boy. Okay, I think
It's never gonna happen though because of how like the games go.
3, 2, 5. Man. Okay, so I'm gonna commit him.
Yeah.
Pay to move this guy here, which will move this guy here.
Yes.
We will. I don't have enough.
3,
I will not. Well, no, I won't have enough to pay
9,
my.
13.
I won't have enough to pay my ability thing that I want. So, but man, 13, 13. I think I have to defend it. So at least. Yeah, we'll move all 4 of these guys up there.
Yeah.
1.
Well, I mean, they move.
Yeah, they move any. I move both those guys, and the other 2 guys move. So.
Now the question is,
And then.
do I want to pull someone back
Now,
and let you get the point?
since I held it at the beginning of my turn, it doesn't mean I conquered it, correct? So I won't
No,
get
conquer is where you just take over it.
Okay, cool. Yep. Alright.
Holding isn't conquering, unfortunately. It's holding.
Yeah.
Alright. You've got awkward paramount, so I need to make this even out. You trade, you trade, you trade. So whichever one I pull back is what you're going to have left. So let's pull back the
Okay.
Legion. Let's then we got to showdown.
Yeah.
I've got nothing. Have you got anything?
I wish I did.
So yeah, all mine die. I have 11 might to assign. So I will assign.
Yep.
So where it belongs. So
Yep.
everything but the clockwork will die.
All right.
And you get a point for capturing.
Not good. All right. But you have like you have 17 power though, man. So it's not looking great.
So I don't get anything for holding. I get an additional for only having 1 in hand. And you're now in 7, which means if you hold this, you win. So I have to. My first priority has to be getting this off you.
Yeah.
And I think the best way to do that is to pay 2, recycle 2, and bounce that back to your hand.
Not good. That means I probably lose.
Which means, yeah, I've got with my units here. I could literally just walk Yasuo into here.
Yeah.
And get a point, and then
and you get a point, you win. Yeah.
Because I've scored on both areas. Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
Uh, this is Vi, and Vi has a ganking, which means I can move it from one battlefield to another. But I can recycle cards from my trash to give it +1 might.
Oh, that's super cool. That's
So I can
neat.
take the 11 cards in my trash, put them on the bottom of my deck, and give it 11 power.
That oh boy. Oh you can do it one at a time. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I can just keep doing it. It's
See, I
yeah,
had I had this in my hand, and I was like, I wish I could. I should have moved my Yasuo and my two guys over there to return one of your guys. Cause I kill a guy and then I return a
yeah,
guy, and then I think that's the play that I needed to do because
yeah.
I would have had enough to pay for it because I would have just moved the guys over and then killed the guy with Yasuo and then rebuked a guy back to your hand, and then I could have held that, and maybe it might have been, you wouldn't have had so much, you would have been afraid of the
I think the
Yasuo, but yeah.
I think the moment I took your Yasuo,
Yeah.
like it shifted in my favor.
Oh yeah, of
Yasuo is a
course. Oh
very
yeah,
hard
of course.
deal.
Yeah. But like, what was my next card? Probably nothing. Yeah, I had like a last breath, but again, like that would have been really handy. But
Yeah.
I think not. I think playing this guy cost me the game. To be honest, playing the Mad Marauder cost me the game because he cost too much, and I couldn't use stuff to combat other things. Right? Like so.
Yeah. I mean,
And then
I
maybe
think
I should have left a guy over here instead of taking all four of them over there. I should have left a guy there just to combat you over here or whatever. So I
I
don't
think
know.
if you'd have held onto here,
Yeah.
if you'd have fully invested in sticking here and you had still got hold of Yasuo, we'd have gone to 7-7, and chances are you can pull everyone back there, push on the last area and win.
Oh,
The possession won me the game
yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because this 6 power is very hard to deal
Because
with.
does possession work? It's only when a guy's in the battlefield, right? It's not like
Yes.
because if they're in my home, that you can't do that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's very hard to touch things in a base, but yeah. Move one enemy from a battlefield to your base exhausted.
Ah, okay, yeah, yep. All right,
So I
man.
can't use it this turn again as well. No,
Yeah, it was super
yeah,
cool. I mean, I'm down to play another one, but let me end the how to play. So, that was super cool. I really enjoyed it. I actually like it a lot. I know I dig Yasuo a lot just because it's the bouncing and moving around, and that's super cool. But anything else like parting words on our way out of the how to play? Anything for the kids at home?
honestly, just give it a chance. I know a lot of people are very reserved in their judgment of Riftbound.
Hmm.
A lot of people I've been hearing lots of things like, oh, it's a cash grab, or it's just something that they're doing because they want to get in on the G trend.
Yeah.
It's not. Riot have
Okay.
put a lot of love into this. They've put a lot of time and effort into it. UVS have also done thing,
Hmm.
and it's to put it to the university's crowd out there. It's great to see another company that's listening to the community. It's great to see another company that's engaging so much on Discord and
Hmm.
actually having conversations with the people. And I never expected to see that from a company of the size of Riot.
Yeah.
But we have Dave and we have other members of staff talking with the staff members, and the community feels a lot Universes-esque. It's a very fun,
Okay.
jokey community. So
Hell
honestly,
yeah.
give it a try, and the community is they're more than welcome to help you get into this game.
Hell yeah. So where can the people find you on the internet?
You can find me posting pretty much daily on UK Versus. I stream on Twitch regularly on Sunday for the UK Versus podcast, and you can generally find me on Discord, basically memeing and trolling, doing just a lot of fun things.
Memeing and trolling were before anything else. We love it. We love it.
Yes.
All right. Well, we're going to sign off. We're going to get some more games in. So we'll talk to you later. Stay tuned for more Riftbound content. See you in the next one.
Bye.